Hello, Ellie Bellies. It's Miss Jill again. I just wanted to read another book to you guys. This is another insect book. It's kind of a long book, but it's got a lot of really good information in it. It has really nice drawings. And I think it's a good book for us to learn from. So we are going to read together here. Bugs are insects. Hopefully you guys remember that this is the front of the book, or also called the cover. This is what part of the book? The spine. And then back here, it's the back of the book, right? The author is the person who writes the words, and the author who wrote the words for this book is Anne Rockwell. And the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures. And the person who drew the pictures in this book, the illustrator, is Steve Jenkins. So let's start. Bugs are insects. Look at those lovely drawings. There are many kinds of insects living all around us. Ants are insects. So are crickets and mosquitoes. So are butterflies and bees. Wow. Look at this. Insects come in many, many shapes, sizes, and colors. They don't all look alike, but there's a way to tell if something is an insect. Count its legs. Count how many parts make up its body. Remember, we said an insect has 3 body parts and 6 legs. So we can take a look at some of these, and we can see this big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it definitely has 6 legs, and it definitely has 3 body parts. Here is its head. Here is its thorax. Here is its abdomen. Is a ladybug an insect? All insects have external skeletons. You have a hard skeleton inside with parts that move. Your skeleton holds you up and helps give your body its shape. But an insect has a hard skeleton on the outside with parts that move. The skeleton is like a shell around its body. It holds the insect up and gives its body its shape. A ladybug has an exoskeleton. Does that mean it's an insect? What do you guys think? Let's find out. Maybe not. All insects have external skeletons, but not all animals with external skeletons are insects. Crabs, lobsters, shrimps, and scorpions have external skeletons too, but they are not insects. So here's the lobster. This is a scorpion. He's got a really sharp stinger on his tail. Here's a crab and a shrimp. So they have their skeletons on the outside of their bodies, but they are not insects. Many insects have 2 pairs of wings and a pair of antennae. Sometimes the antennae are long, like those of crickets or butterflies. Sometimes they are short, like those of beetles. So here we have a cricket. He's got his long antenna. And this one has 2 short ones, like a little bee has 2 short ones too. But all insect bodies are divided into 3 parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. There are 6 legs attached to the thorax. Anything that has 6 legs and 3 body parts is an insect. A ladybug has 6 legs and 3 body parts. So is it an insect? I do believe it certainly is. Now let's take a look. This is a spider. Is it an insect? It has an external skeleton, but count its legs. How many does it have? Now count how many body parts it has. A spider has 8 legs, not 6. Its body is divided into 2 parts, not 3, so it is not an insect. A spider is an arachnid. Scorpions and daddy longlegs are arachnids too. Oh, wow. Now, we know that a ladybug is an insect, but is it really a bug? We sometimes call insects bugs. Many people think the 2 words mean the same thing, but they don't. Isn't that interesting? A bug is an insect with a small mouth like a beak and a head that forms a triangle. A stink bug is a bug. So is a bed bug, and so is a water spider, even though it doesn't have the word bug in its name. So this little guy right here is a water spider. He's a bug. He doesn't have 6 legs. These are bugs. And this is a bug. A ladybug's mouth doesn't look like a beak. Its head isn't shaped like a triangle. A ladybug isn't a bug at all. It is a beetle. Beetles are insects with a pair of hard wings you can't see through that hides a second pair of clear wings. The hard wings make a straight line down the abdomen of the beetle when they are closed. So this part is the abdomen. This whole part here is the abdomen of a ladybug. And right here is where the wings are divided. See how they open up and then has these 2 little clear wings underneath. Different kinds of insects have different kinds of mouths to suck, pierce, bite, or chew. A mosquito has a mouth that can pierce your skin and draw blood. A butterfly has a long curled up mouth part for sucking nectar from flowers, just like you suck juice through a straw. So you see this long thing coming out? That's the part that the butterfly uses to suck up the nectar. And this meanie right here is a mosquito biting somebody's arm. And that's how they suck out the blood. Different kinds of insects have different kinds of legs as well. Crickets have long back legs for jumping. Water boatmen have wide, flat legs for paddling. Bees have fuzzy legs that can carry pollen from flower to flower. Grasshoppers have legs for making music. Look at that bee. That's a big bee. Some insects are good builders. Look at that. Ants build tunnels. Bees build honeycombs of wax that come from their bodies. Wasps build paper nests. These insects live in large communities where each helps the others. So look, this is the bee in her hive. All right, here's the ants underground. They're in their tunnel. And this is a nest. Insects are all around, flying through the air, chewing on leaves, creeping through grass. Scientists think that there are more kinds of insects than there are kinds of fish or birds or any other animal in the world. Look in your own backyard and see how many insects you can find. And always remember to count their legs. The end, my friends. So we learned that insects have 3 body parts: their head, their thorax, their abdomen, their tummy. They sometimes have wings, and sometimes they have their little antennae. So remember, when you find a bugaboo outside, you can take a look and count their legs and figure out if they are an insect or not an insect or some other kind of bug. I miss you, Ellie Bellies. Have a good day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.